Is there a particular date in mind? There's some talk about Makar Sankranti, there's some talk about Republic Day. Which is the day that the first Indian dose will be administered on an Indian citizen, sir?
Well, you heard Dr. Paul and earlier Dr. Guleria on various channels. The expectation is that all the steps will be done in a few days' time, which is about a week or 12 days or 15 days, and we're likely to see vaccination rolling out in that period.
What do you think about the politics that's broken out? We saw Akhilesh Yadav say ये BJP की vaccine है, ये मैं नहीं लगाऊंगा. This is a problem globally. We saw it with Donald Trump in the United States. Very strong anti-vaccine sense coming out among some Trump supporters. And now in India as well, you've got politics raging. Some members of the Congress have spoken out. Akhilesh Yadav, the most notable leader of the Samajwadi Party, speaking out against the vaccines. How badly could political comments like these jeopardize the vaccine rollout and people's faith in what they're being administered?
That is not an area of my expertise, and so I can't get into that. But let me say, importantly, that there will be a variety of different kinds of questions on vaccines. It's important that public leaders speak with care and caution about their views, because their views have an extraordinary impact. It is perfectly legitimate, however, to raise important questions, and it's important that scientists answer these questions. So the framing of the questions and the concerns needs to be done fully, and all of us in science will be very happy to answer them fully.
And finally, what about those who say हमें टीका नहीं लगाना? There's all kinds of controversies about whether there's some pork product, whether there's some beef product in the vaccine. There are all kinds of religious leaders, apart from the politicians, who've been speaking out. Is there a plan that the scientists community has to try and assuage concerns of those who are being swayed by these vaccine naysayers or skeptics?
We have gone through an incredible year where there's been phenomenal suffering and mortality all over the world. Vaccines, all said and done, provide the safe way out. And vaccines are given to healthy people and therefore must go through rigorous trials and then be introduced. It's very important to keep in mind, therefore, that when people raise these concerns, better communication is absolutely important, because unless most people take vaccines and unless they take them willingly, we will not be protected against this disease. So it's important that a good communication program which persuades people that this is the right thing to do is conducted, and that's very important.
I'll leave it over there. Professor Vijayraghavan, thank you so much for joining us, and I wish you all the best with what is arguably mankind's biggest ever vaccine rollout. There have been multiple vaccines over the decades that have been rolled out, but never at such speed, at some scale, with concerns about safety and efficacy. We'll track how this goes, but a big decisions taken today, formalized and made public. We wish you all the best for the next steps. Thank you very much.